Hi, I'm Paula for Rock Your Life TV, and I have a very special guest with me today, Gregg Hammond, and he has a very special message for you. I can't wait for you to hear it. He's also going to play for us a little bit. You're absolutely going to love it. We've got guitars, not guns, and we're shooting for music and not medicine. That's some pretty powerful stuff. When you finish watching this episode, please head over to pauladendre.com/RYLTV so you can get in touch with me, get on the VIP list, and find out about more guests like Gregg that are going to rock your life to help make your transitions and transformations in life a whole lot easier, effortless, so that you can get out there and live a dynamic, prosperous life. So, Gregg, welcome to Rock Your Life TV, and thank you so much for being here with me. I know you've got a really powerful message, and we're just going to get right into it. Tell how you developed this program, where everything originated from. Just give us the nutshell version of how you stepped up into your life to bring such a powerful message and program for youth. I love it.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Thank you for having me here.
Absolutely.
It's the story's the story goes way back to where I was just a teenager, just out of high school, and I got into a lot of trouble, and I was facing a judge who was going to throw me in prison, and I got a little sliver of a chance to avoid that. And the thing that helped me make much better decisions in my life was playing a guitar.
Oh, wow.
Believe it or not, just playing a little bit of some rock music. And
I see, I know there's other people that right away they would have known what that song was, but that's a guy thing, right? Yeah. Like immediately in the first couple of strings, they all be able to shoot out like what that song is. I used to have a client like that.
Music is medicine, is what I say. But music everybody can connect to music. Everybody knows a song that they've had, inspire them in times of, sadness and times of happiness. We have a song that will take you right back to that time, or pump you up, or get you through a hard time.
Sure, that's true.
But back to when I was getting into trouble, and the guitar was the thing that helped me make that shift to make better decisions. And then years later, I got jumped by a gang of kids in Washington, D.C. It was like 20 kids who they didn't have anything else to do. There was gang initiation to attack me and my dad, and we got beat up.
Wow.
And
so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, thanks. It was very scary at the time, and it was quite a wake-up call. I had my face split open, and I thought, why would these kids do this? What do they need? What is missing in their life? And I thought, it's most likely not just mentors, and people there to support them, good role models, but it's actually they probably don't have any music or any opportunity to play music. And so I started looking for a way that I could help them do that. I've been trained in mentoring, and I'd had music affect me the way it did at a young age. And so I looked, and found a program that was already started. It's called Guitars Not Guns. You'd mentioned that. That's it's a children's music charity, 501c3 nonprofit, which is supported solely by volunteers and then donations from people making private donations. What we do is we give those kids, they come into our program, we loan them a guitar, we encourage them to practice some very simple stuff, and if they do that over an 8-week period, 8 classes.
Give us the simple stuff. Give us one or two. Where do they start off?
So they start off just learning the strings, 6 strings, and the E.
Take me back to when I was I did guitar for a very short period of time. But yeah.
So the 6 strings, we just teach them how to play the strings and know how to tune them to the right notes. E, A, D, G, B, E. Which means eat. The way we help them learn it is eat a darn good breakfast every day.
Oh, nice. And that's good. That's good news for you too, for everybody.
And we teach them, how to tune the guitar, how to play some simple chords like a C chord, a G chord, an A chord, a D chord, an E chord, an F chord, and we'll throw in a couple extras if they're really ambitious. And a lot of kids they pick this up pretty quickly. And if they can do that and know how to tune their guitar and name all the parts of the guitar, like the body and the bridge and sound hole and the neck and the fretboard and tuning keys, if they can do that after eight classes, which takes about 10 weeks, then we award them a certificate that says that congratulations, you have completed level 1 and you get to keep your guitar and the supplies.
Oh wow, how cool is that? That's totally awesome. Now I see that you have a sticker here. Could you just raise your guitar just a little bit and see that? So guitars, not guns. So is there a do people donate to this, or if people are watching and they go, I love that idea and it's a great program,
thank you.
Can they do that?
Yes, they can do 3 things the 3 calls to action that I have, and number 1 would be you can make a financial donation if that's something that you would like to do. $100 for every $100. We get 1 student started with a guitar and a strap and a carry bag and a year's worth of lessons.
Wow.
That
for $100?
That's the first call to action.
$100. So, there you go.
In a group of class, we do classes of 10, and if they want to support a class of 10, it's $1,000. It's tax deductible. I mean, you're doing an amazing thing. You're putting music into the streets, and what I tell people is, when you're helping us out, you're not just helping out just that one child. You're helping out an entire community, because the community becomes safer with a new musician, with one kid not on the street carrying up, drugs or a pistol or being in a gang, So one kid makes a difference. How about
it has a nice ripple effect.
Yeah. How about a group of 10 kids in a neighborhood? Those 10 kids are going to start playing music, and it's going to change the way that the neighborhood, is the way that things happen in the neighborhood, because of the dynamic of the kids having something to do and feeling that self-esteem of being able to accomplish playing an instrument.
Nice.
The second call to action is to volunteer your time. You could volunteer in a lot of ways. You can be a guitar teacher if you're not a guitar teacher, or a guitar.
Are you in different cities?
We're all over the United States, and we have a class. We have a chapter in Canada. We were in London for a bit. We're going to start that again.
Nice. Very nice.
I'm looking into Bermuda, and also looking into South America, the Dominican Republic. We're going to start classes all over the place.
Wow. And, so you've got some global outreach.
I'm doing some global outreach, and we do as a charity. But we do need volunteers to help us out. That's a real call to action, is volunteers.
Is there anybody? Can they do anything online?
They can do a lot of stuff online. That's another element of the third call to action, which is the networking. Tell people what we're doing. Tell people. Just say, hey, check out this really cool program. Help send the links. Help repost videos like this. When we're talking about it. If you
share
repost this,
when you see this video, if you're seeing it on YouTube, you're downloading it on iTunes. You're watching it on Roku, Apple TV. You're on my main site, rockyourlife.tv. There's a share button everywhere. Please pass it on. So on the, is it hashtag Guitars Not Guns?
You could do that. You could do it at Guitars Not Guns. We have our website for the national and international page, which is guitarsnotguns.org. Since we are, dependent on donations from our volunteers, donations, you'll notice that one of the things that we do need help with is web design, IT help, admin help, all these different positions, and you'll see those listed on our website, which is very fancy. We're hoping to be able to upgrade when we have more funds coming in. The most important thing for us is to be out there, guitars on the street. Some people say boots on the street, right? I say guitars
on the streets.
Yeah, guitars in the streets.
I like that. And what is the for you? I know you've been through a lot, and that I could have you back as a guest and go through a little bit more into your personal story. What type of effect has your being involved in this? Like, what is the the biggest transition or transformation that it's made in your life to be part of Guitars Not Guns?
That's a really good question, and thank you for asking. It has changed my understanding of what I have the power to do. As a single human being, I realize that I have an enormous effect, an enormous way to send out concentric rings to help kids who grew up in a situation that's similar to the one that I grew up in, and I didn't have very many role models. And I realized that I have this tremendous power by doing things like turning off my television and getting out there and spending my time volunteering. I realized that I have this enormous power to affect change, not just with that one kid. And it is important with one child. Every child is important. But I realized I have the power to change the entire world by bringing music, something that everybody connects to. And that's why I say music is medicine. And you know, that's the title of my upcoming book. Nice, I like that. And you know what, here's the other thing that I'm going to add in for you too, Gregg, is a huge capacity to love. Yes. Yes, and music is love, and being able to share that. Thank you very much. Absolutely. Would you wrap us up with a song? Sure. Short, maybe like a couple of, a minute or so. I'll play of your playing. Yeah, get into. This is a song that I composed with a friend of mine, Vince Schurman. He's a well-known vocalist and guitar player, and we wrote this song together for the kids in the program so they would have a guitar anthem. And we're going to set the world's record for the most guitar players playing the same song around the entire globe, and we'll be linked in through cameras. And oh, cool! So you're going to live stream it? Yeah, we're going to live stream it. Awesome! I love it. That's coming up. You can check our website for the details of when we're going to be doing that. Yeah, and be sure to check back with me too, so I can help you promo it. Yep. We'll rock you out. So this song is about what music does for these kids and what it has done for me in my life. All right. The title is "Set Me Free." Take it away. Be making music in the streets and having fun. Imagine if we all could have respect and love and peace, and listen as the music sets us free. Set me free to be who I want to be. Set me free. Climb the ladder to my dreams, 'cause I believe the music's inside of me. It's everything I need to set me free. So imagine if we all had guitars that we could strum. There it is. There's the short version. Awesome. I love it. I'm Paula D'Andrea for Rock Your Life TV. Gregg Hammond, Guitars Not Guns. Support him. Get out and rock your life. Head over to pauladandrea.com/RYLTV. Get more information on Gregg and ways to rock your life. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. I love it. It was good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.